So it's interesting that at some points, whenever an image is loaded and the mouse movement is made to darken or lighten or change the resolution of an image, there's no response. So I'm right clicking, now I've got a response, but I'm right clicking, and then if I go to a different image, do the same thing, nothing happens. Nothing happens on this image. I've just advanced to the next one. But if I maximize the toolbar, quite interestingly, the thumbnail that is viewed is not the thumbnail that is in the large screen, and which of course means that if I try to darken or lighten the image that is enlarged on the screen, the one that's in the thumbnail is the one that is actually getting edited and changed. So interestingly again, if I advance to the next image and it shows the one that was there, that one will change appropriately. But sometimes in going back to a different image, as I just went back, I hit the back bar and I went back, but alas, using this arrow to go back to the image I was on does not show that image in the thumbnail. If I go back again, well, then it shows, but alas, when I go to try to change with the mouse, right clicking the mouse, moving the arrow around, as it shows here, there are changes being made, but it's not to the image that I'm on, it's to the image in this thumbnail. So in order to change the one I want, I have to completely cycle multiple different thumbnails. Here again, the one that I'm changing now, it is actually showing up here and it is changing. But there are times when the thumbnail here does not match, and again, just like just happened, I just went back. Now I'm trying to change the resolution. This bar is moving all over the place, but it's changing that thumbnail, which does not match this thumbnail. Going back to here, okay, now this thumbnail does match this large picture, and but I go to try to change the resolution, and again, it jumps to a completely different image. It's not the image I'm on. So this image and this image do not always match, even though on the screen you're cycling through one to the other. So that is a completely exaggerated, unpredictable use of being able to try to change the resolution, because you never know what you get, especially in a situation where the image is large enough that the toolbar covers the image. For instance, like on this one, if I wanted to change it, and as we can see, I tried to change it, but again, as soon as I hit my right mouse button, it jumped back to that interior image. So something is completely disconnected with the resolution editing feature between the thumbnail and the actual picture that is shown. No rhyme or reason, but it's very frustrating when viewing. Well, like right here, now I'm viewing this image. I'm right clicking and moving this around, but alas, there's an entirely different thumbnail up here. How that happens, no clue. But it's very, very frustrating whenever we have an image that's, say, a full bite wing, and you can't even see the whole bite wing, so you minimize it, then you go to change the resolution, but alas, nothing happens because when you go back to look, you're on a completely different. This is a posterior bite wing. This is an anterior. What the heck? That really is frustrating. It needs to be fixed or at least explained so the user can understand why and how that happens and how to avoid it.